I get it emotionally, but I have difficulty intellectual in location for prosperity and security the world has ever seen. Can you help me to understand why there are people who hate this country?
Statists. They are not liberals, because liberal in the classical sense is the opposite of authoritarian. And I refuse to allow them to steal the language and use the language to attack us. You even hear Obama talking about investments. These aren't investments. It's nationalizing the private sector. It's massively increasing taxes to try to evade the Constitution and undermine it and construct something that's expedient, that advances their political agenda, which we cringe at. We need to understand who these people are, but frankly, I started writing this book because we need to understand who we are. I talk about the civil society, as have others in the past. The civil society is that we have a duty to our families and ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to contribute to charity, that we have a duty to support a just and righteous law that is stable and predictable. And I go into some of these things, and what the status does is they believe in human experimentation. I'm not talking about Mengele here. I'm talking about taking society and turning it on its head. And this is why Edmund Burke was so crucial. He explained the difference between change as reform, which is what we conservatives believe in, reform that promotes and preserves the civil society, and change as radical. You must have a moral order. Right versus wrong, good versus evil, just versus unjust, and means versus ends. They're not the same thing. And when we talk about moral order, you must have a moral order to have a rule of law, for the free market to work, to advance life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Unalienable is the belief in a creator, not the belief in man or some government. Man and government can't, in the end, confer these rights. All-powerful. We don't. We believe they're earthly. This is a huge difference between us and the statists. When you watch Obama during his press conferences or Pelosi, these people sound like they're God. I mean, they think they're God. We're going to do this, and they also exploit something. They're not about humanity. They're about government. What we need to do is challenge the language and the content of what the statist does. And the statist is extremely manipulative, and they will deceive. You can see they're politicians. They deceive, and they want to buy votes, and they'll change their positions on a dime, because really they march at a relatively something. You've said it 100,000 times. This is the greatest nation on the face of earth, and we cheerlead for it, and they attack it. We love this society. We love the Declaration. We love the Constitution. We love what it's brought